511.
At a time when the need for celebration is at an all-time high, two San Diego women are raising funds to deliver Eid goodie bags to elementary school students at the Islamic Center of San Diego. Several of the children were even present at the time of the recent deadly shooting last month. Joining us now on the KOGO News Lifeline is one of the organizers, Sarah Abden, a college student at San Diego Miramar College. Sarah, thank you so much for what you're doing for the San Diego community.
Of course. I'm so glad to do this, especially during such a hard time for the Muslim community.
How are you related to the Islamic Center in San Diego? A place of worship for you?
Yes, it is. I used to attend the Islamic Center in San Diego when there was like a Saturday school, so I used to attend there. And I did know I've made a lot of friends when I was there, and I knew the shop owner, Abu Laid. So it was a hard loss for my family.
Yeah, that must have been a complete shock when you started hearing news about what was going on.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Eid. It's a time meant for joy.
Yeah, of course. So we usually celebrate Eid by going to Eid prayer in the morning, and then we just spend time with our family, our friends, and we're just there. We do gift exchanges. We're just like, it's just all about community and joy. And
I mean, it's just a great gesture, but how does this gesture recognize the spirit of the holiday known as Eid?
Yeah, so Eid is our basically festival of joy. I wanted to bring joy back to the community after something so tragic happening. So I was hoping that these goodie bags would hopefully bring joy to the kids that were attending during the shooting.
So how do you bring that joy in the form of a goodie bag? What was in the goodie bag?
We have stress toys. We have little goodies like Legos, something for them to play with. Just very like fun objects. Hopefully that would make them happy.
In many ways, the gift of giving can be healing.
Yes.
So how does the gift of giving help you and your fellow students recover?
Yes, of course. Honestly, I'm just very grateful for my community, especially because after I put up the GoFundMe in 48 hours, the response was incredible. I raised over $2,500. So I am just very grateful for my community. And I'm grateful that I did have the idea to start this project because honestly, these kids really do need the support right now, and they experienced something so tragic and traumatic. So I'm just glad that I was there for them during such a hard time.
We're speaking with Sarah Abden, a college student at San Diego Miramar College. She's really giving back to the kids who survived the Islamic Center shooting of San Diego. And it really coincides with Eid, even though the day has passed. Did you get a chance to deliver goodie bags yet? Because I know it sounds like you're planning to do it at least through the end of the school year when the graduation occurs.
Yes, I'm planning on doing it next week.
Okay. Where can people contribute?
Right now, the GoFundMe is still up, and any extra funds that will be funded through the GoFundMe will be I'll buy more gifts for these kids.
So will it help you heal in a way?
Yeah, it will. This helps me give back to the community that gave to me as a kid, and just having all these memories of the Islamic Center of San Diego, it did help me get the motivation to give back to these kids.
So it's GoFundMe.com, Eid-Goodiebags-Islamic Center of San Diego.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for what you're doing, Sarah. It's going to go a long way. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us on San Diego's Morning News.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Sarah Abden, a college student at San Diego Miramar College, gathering gift bags with a fellow student to present to the kids who survived the Islamic Center shooting in San Diego.